Oh my god, my spray tan. I've been trying to figure out like the perfect video to come back to YouTube because like it's been years since I've made a video. Like how do I just like start making a video again, you know? And I just figured the best way to do that is with like an updated makeup routine where I can just yap and talk and catch up. So that's what we're doing today. We are going to do our makeup, catch up, talk. First things first, before we start our makeup, the number one thing that I use that has changed my life recently is the Natureum Vitamin C Complex. Oh my God. Is it my chance to be a YouTuber again? No, because it's not even focusing. This vitamin C complex serum, I love this stuff. I put that on first and then I moisturize my face with basic Cetaphil. That's not exciting, but we are going to get right into it and we're gonna prime our face. I love the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I like the pink one. So the last time I was making YouTube videos, I lived in my old apartment where I lived with Bailey. I loved that apartment so much, but a little under 2 years ago, I think it'll be 2 years in July, we moved out and she moved in on her own and I moved in with my boyfriend, who I love so much. If you follow me on literally any other socials and or just talk to me in person for, I don't know, more than 4 seconds, you will hear about my boyfriend, Jacob. He is my soulmate. He's my best friend. He's genuinely the best thing that ever happened to me. You know what? I'm gonna talk about how we met because people always ask on TikTok, how did we meet? And I feel like I've never really talked about it while I do my eyebrows. A little backstory before that, I was very single and one night I got super high in my bedroom. So I decided that I was going to manifest my perfect boyfriend. So I sat in my room and I played like a playlist on Spotify. I lit some candles and I just wrote down 25 things that I would want in a future partner. And I really got so niche and specific with it. Like I remember one of them was that he has to be able to cook. I wanted him to have a sister. I wanted him to look good in a t-shirt. And I really was like laughing while I was doing this because I was just like, I don't know if this person exists, but like this would be so cool if they did. And I'm not even joking you, 3 weeks later, I met my boyfriend who has 24 of the 25 things on that list. The one thing he doesn't have is that I wanted someone who put me on their Instagram story because I just think it's so cute when boyfriends celebrate their girlfriends and like post cute pictures of them. But my boyfriend doesn't have any social media, so he couldn't fulfill that one. You know, to be honest, I didn't know how I was gonna feel about that when we first started talking, the fact that he didn't have social media because it is such a huge part of my life. But now, like, I absolutely love it. It just feels like social media gets to be like my little thing, like my little world. And he's so supportive and he's in videos with me, he's in TikToks. He just like is so supportive and amazing and I love him. Okay, I could talk about him forever. What was I even originally talking about? How we met, okay. Before we get into that, we are using the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. This is, I think, one of my, if not the holy grail product in my makeup routine. How I met my boyfriend. So this was December of, I forget what year it was, December of a year. And Brandon had texted me and he was like, hey, I got a +1 to this holiday party at the Fashion District in Philadelphia. Do you want to come with me? And at this time I was nannying, I was in between jobs and I was kind of down bad. And I was like, you know what? Let's just go to this event with Brandon. It'll be a fun night. Just him and I will get to like, you know, hang out, whatever. So unbeknownst to me, another influencer was going to this event with one of her friends and she decided last minute to bring her boyfriend. And her girlfriend was like, well, I don't want to third wheel you guys. Can your boyfriend bring another guy just like so we have 4 people so it feels natural? Before I keep going with this story, I have to talk about Makeup by Mario. I actually think it might be my favorite makeup brand ever. I have their foundation, I use their contour stick, their blush, I use their concealer. They sent this to me in PR and I was like, oh, I'll just give it a try because I feel like I don't really change up my foundations a lot. This foundation is genuinely the best foundation I've ever used in my life. I get so many compliments on my makeup. This is incredible. It's just the best and I could talk about it forever. Okay, long story short, we went to the event. I went as Brandon's +1. Jake went as his friend's +1. We ended up meeting and spent the rest of the night together. And I always tell him I knew I was gonna date him from the second I met him. Like we hung out all night and I went home that night and I looked up our astrology signs and how compatible we were. I'm a Capricorn, he's a Taurus. We are very compatible. So anyway, that is how I met my boyfriend. We met at an event and then we just hit it off and we've been together ever since. And he is just the best thing that ever happened to me. I could talk about him forever, but I have other things to update you guys on. So now let's move into like my job situation, kind of what I do, all of that. Also, this makeup looks like so painfully white, but I just went and got a spray tan today, so I think it just is like a little bit off. Really quick, we are going to go in with the Makeup by Mario contour sticks, and then we're just going in with one of these brushes and just blending this in. I think the last time that I was making YouTube videos, I was a nanny. And after that, I worked a few very random jobs and then I got laid off. And then after 6 months of being unemployed, which truly were like, not to dampen the mood of this video, but they truly were like the darkest months of my life. I was struggling very bad mentally. So finally, after 5 very long months of being unemployed, I got a job at my current job. I love it so much. It is the perfect job to have for this point in my life because I am also pursuing content creation, and the job that I have is very much 9 to 5. Like I go in, I don't think about my job after work or before work or on the weekends. It's easy, it's manageable. I have a lot of time where I can still do the things that I need to do. They're very flexible. So yeah, I love my job. I have been making content forever, but I have definitely taken it a lot more seriously recently, especially because my best friend, which is so funny because I actually think in the last YouTube video I ever posted, I think it was the one with Brandon, and we like jokingly say like, oh my God, Brandon's famous because he had 60,000 followers on TikTok. He has 1 million now. He has 1 million. He has worked so hard and I'm so proud of him for everything he's accomplished. He has been so incredibly helpful for me in this journey and for all of my friends. Like he's just always willing to help you with like brand deals or content ideas or talking things over. Like he's truly like the best with that, and I can't thank him enough for everything he has done to help us get where we are. So because of just seeing him be able to accomplish his dreams, we've all kind of taken content a lot more seriously. We also started a podcast between us girlies, everywhere you stream podcasts, Spotify, Apple Music. Do people use anything else? Makeup by Mario concealer. This is in the shade 180. I actually think I will be buried with this in my hand because it is the best concealer ever. We have so much fun during our podcast. It's a lot of work, and working with your best friends is a lot of work, but we honestly do it so well together. We communicate really well. We just kind of all like are very supportive of each other, and I feel just very lucky that I'm in the place of my life that I'm in. So I guess I can kind of wrap it up by saying like, I feel so lucky and blessed to be at this phase in my life. And what's like exciting is like, there's still more things to come, but already I just feel like so much of what I've always wanted and always dreamt for myself is coming true. I just feel very lucky and blessed. If I could give any like helpful message, it would be that if you are going through a period in your life where you're feeling really like down and maybe hopeless, stressed out, you feel like it's just never gonna get better. I know that everyone says this, but I really do promise that it gets better. I was in such a dark place when I was unemployed, and I just felt like there was just no way my life was ever gonna recover from that. I can confidently tell you my life has recovered and gotten better tenfold. I'm so lucky and so blessed to live the life that I live. Anyway, enough sappy stuff. This is the Morphe translucent powder. So yeah, content for me has just been so much fun. I have a manager now, which is really exciting because I feel like it's a great way to help me take my biggest passion and the thing that I love most, which is social media and making content and all that. I get to take it to another level and hopefully be able to do this full time one day. So it's very exciting. I love my management team. They're so cool and so nice. Now we're gonna set everything and blend our face with the Bare Minerals Bare Matte Pro. Also, I saw this going viral on TikTok for a second. You know how when something goes viral on TikTok, immediately it's sold out in every store and it's just impossible to get? I have been using this foundation since pre-COVID, since forever. This is like an old school, like this is an OG product, and when I saw it kind of resurfacing, I was sort of like annoyed. I was like, first off, you're not about to sell out my foundation. That's just not gonna happen. Second off, do people even use Bare Minerals anymore? Like I kind of thought I was weird for being the only one that used it. I know my makeup still looks really weird in this camera, but it looks more normal in real life, so just trust me on that. Gonna powder contour now. I love TikTok so much, but if I'm gonna be honest, I'm a yapper, okay? I just wanna talk. I just wanna talk and ramble and over-explain things. And that's the only problem with TikTok is it's just short form content. So yes, while you can post longer videos, and occasionally I do, you can't post YouTube style videos with editing and talking and going deep into topics. And that is why, like, as much as I love TikTok and as much as like that is my main platform, I just like, it's definitely not my favorite platform Oh no, my lights. I've actually filmed 2 YouTube videos. I went to Key West and Aspen in February and I vlogged both of those weekends. Key West was with my boyfriend for our 3-year anniversary and Aspen was with Brandon on a Celsius brand trip, and the Aspen vlog is actually hilarious. But I ended up having a little bit of a rougher February and into March, and I just never got around to posting, and then I was sort of like, is it too late? Is it awkward to post now? So if you would watch a vlog from February about a trip to Aspen, let me know, because I have all the footage and the video is like practically edited. I would definitely post that. I am just going in with the Tartelette Toasted palette. This palette has been through everything with me. I just love this one like orangey shade, the one that's practically not even there anymore. Like, do you ever think we'll get back to 2016 makeup? Like everything comes back, right? Like 80s comes back, the 90s comes back. Will the 2010s come back? More specifically, will the 2010s makeup, like the insane smoky eye at 7 a.m., the like insane eyebrows, like do you actually think that that trend will ever come back, or is that like something that will live in the past? Because I'm kind of like torn. As much as I expected the 90s to come back and kind of like the early Y2K, there's definitely parts of the Y2K that I did not think would come back, namely capris. I do have a problem with capris being trendy again. Like, I'm not buying into that. I don't agree with it. I actually think it's pretty offensive as someone with larger calves and someone who absolutely despised capris as a young teen girl. I will never be putting capris on my body. So there are certain trends that I just don't think have to come back. I do think that's one of them, and I kind of feel like the heavy crazy brows are the other. Okay, while I was doing my eyebrows off camera, I also just did my eyeliner, and I'm gonna go in with this brown and just smudge it out. What are you guys watching on YouTube these days? I just recently made a TikTok about this, about what I'm watching on YouTube. I watch certain things on YouTube certain times of the day. So like I watch Miss Remy Ashton in the mornings because I can't watch anything gross while I'm eating breakfast. Like I can't eat and watch something about like true crime or like, I don't know, something gross. So I know that her videos are always gonna be like positive and happy, and I know that I won't have to stress. So I watch her in the morning, and then I pause her video, come upstairs, take a shower, and as I'm getting ready in the morning, I listen to like a true crime interrogation documentary style video. And then I come home and then I watch commentary because I don't like to watch true crime too close to bed. So I'm watching 3 different genres and 3 different videos all in one day. What are you watching on YouTube? Like, who are your favorite creators? Who is someone you never miss a video? Okay, plot twist, I decided to just finish my entire makeup. Honestly, I don't know how to end this video because this is just so like new for me in a way. I have not filmed in so long. I like low-key forget how to do everything, but I am so excited to be back to YouTube. I seriously just wanna know what you guys wanna see. What kind of videos? Should I do like vlogs? Should I do get ready with me? Should I just like yap? I don't know. I don't know what you want to watch. I don't know what I even like to make anymore. I feel like it's been a while, so I definitely will be experimenting a little bit. Thank you so much for watching. I am so excited to get back to YouTube.